Hope you all have checked in your attendance for this one. Fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, partners, parents, honored guests. Good evening and congratulations to the Hult class of 2024. The university thought after having you spend 2 years at one of the finest institutions of higher education in the world, having me speak here today would be the final push you executives need to get the hell out of here. I'm honored to be speaking on behalf of, let's face it, the best class of Hult ever. In my opinion. Do you remember our first ever assignment? Our president set a challenge. After Hult, how are you going to make a difference that matters? Simple, right? Not only it is a thought-provoking question, but the weeks of nausea and fear I endured at the thought of even attempting to answer this question made me lose weight. A win-win situation. For that assignment, I submitted a video saying, I plan to bring my entrepreneurial spirit into the realm of sustainability and start a fund focused on climate tech in the Middle East. As those words were coming out of my mouth, it was like I've suddenly become a cartoon character with a light bulb popping over my head. Since then, I have landed a new job managing sustainability projects, volunteered across 4 different organizations leading social and entrepreneurial projects in climate change solutions, become a certified circular economy specialist, successfully passed an accelerator program for climate tech and entrepreneurs, and along a few of my amazing classmates, founded the Hult AI Society, housing more than 300 active members globally and winning Best Club of 2024. This is me, but this is also each and every one of you, with your own incredible personal and professional achievements. This cohort landed in new amazing jobs, moved to new countries, found new passions, became parents, published books, ordered karak and kunafa to the classroom, and made friends that became family. And if anything that represents unity in our cohort is the fact that a student doctor has delivered babies to the parents that sit here today. This is the Hult experience. My younger self was convinced that the only thing I ever wanted to do was become an actor, a contradiction to what those closest expected of me. My parents believed that my overactive imagination was an amusing personal quirk, but I could never pay a mortgage by acting. I realize the irony of this now as I speak on the stage of the Dubai Opera. Once upon a time, I would have deemed this to be a failure. This has taught me that some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. It is this very failure that has led me to a successful career in sales, which some people may also interpret as a stable job in theatrics. This evening, I want to share with you a few questions that keep me up at night. Who am I? What do I want to be? Where am I going? What have I done? What should I do next? These questions don't come in isolation. We live in a world plagued by wars, famine, injustice, and climate crises. A world crying out for change. Many choose to remain comfortably within the bound of their own experience. But these global challenges make it clear that the world does not just need leaders, it needs disruptors. People willing to challenge the status quo and push for the profound changes that our future depends on. Those who are made to do. If I could turn back time, I would tell my young self that personal happiness lies in knowing that life is not a checklist of acquisition or achievement. Your qualifications, your CV, are not your life. Life is complex and beyond anyone's total control. Embracing this humility helps you endure its challenges. Though it may seem absurd, there is freedom in recognizing that life is full of unexpected turns. It's okay not to have everything figured out, as long as you stand firm on what truly matters. It was Plutarch who said, "What we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. What we achieve inwardly will change outer reality." That is an astonishing statement, and yet proven 1,000 times every day of our lives. It expresses in part our inescapable connection with the outside world. The fact that we touch other people's lives simply by existing. Our beloved late brother Hussein was a true example of this. A human being that touched and rippled so many lives around him with his love, kindness, and humor. So Hult graduates of 2024, how much more likely are you to touch other people's lives too? Your intelligence, your capacity for hard work, the education you have earned and received give you unique status and unique responsibilities. If you choose to use your influence to raise your voice on behalf of those who have no voice, if you choose to identify not only with the powerful, but with the powerless, then it will not be only your proud families who celebrate your existence, but the people whose reality you have helped change. That is your burden and your privilege. B for buy, or as Professor Akbar likes to call it, A-. Yes, I'm still mad about that. Thank you.